Welcome to today's CT Style Express. I'm Rachel Lutzker. Now, Congress has changed many of the rules related to retirement savings, so it's definitely worth taking a second look at your retirement plans and how these changes may affect you. I'm here with Ben Fuchs, founder of Fuchs Financial. In addition to being a certified financial planner, he's also a certified private wealth advisor professional. Ben, welcome back.
Thanks, Rachel.
All right, so let's talk about some of the new rule changes and how you can help clients understand all of these.
Sure, yeah. So I would say the first one is a small employer retirement plan. So I wish I would have known this before I set my own up, but recently they increased the deduction that you can take for a small business. If you're a small business and you haven't set up a 401k, now's a pretty good time to do that. You can take up to a $5,000 credit over the next 3 years, which is significantly increased from the previous year. So definitely something that they did at the end of last year and something that you want to take advantage of.
Let's talk about rainy day emergency savings accounts.
Okay, so
always need that rainy day fund.
Right, always need that rainy day fund. So what they allowed you to do is to have up to $2,500 in this emergency rainy day fund that you can actually access tax-free. Now that's really important. Anytime you can get money and access money without paying taxes on it, you want to do it. With that said, you still have the responsibility to save for yourself. So don't just rely on that employer plan. You still have to do all those necessary steps and set up your own emergency savings plan. But this is definitely something you want to take advantage of.
All right, the Roth employer matching.
Right. So before, employers were not able to match to the Roth 401k. So now they have the ability to match to that Roth 401k. And again, you want to take advantage of that. And especially the longer that your money is going to sit in that Roth 401k, the more likely you are to put that money in. Even if you're in the higher tax bracket, you still want to take advantage of that Roth option.
This I find interesting. Gift cards to encourage 401k contributions.
Yeah, this is interesting. So this is one of those things where it's like, all right, well, we want people to contribute. We need people to take advantage of their own retirement savings. So here, we're going to encourage you to go ahead and do that. And it's different, right? I mean, 20 years ago, a lot of people retired with pensions. We don't have that anymore. We need to do our own savings. So this is one of those things that they're encouraging you to do.
All right, so IRA charitable rollovers.
Right. So this is unique. So what they're allowing you to do here is that you can do a $50,000, up to $50,000, I think it's one time at this point, take it out of your IRA, move it into what's called a charitable remainder annuity, which is, we're getting into the weeds, get excited. Right. But that allows you to take that money out tax-free and then set up an annuity for yourself or a pension for yourself down the road with that amount of money to get paid on it and get that tax deduction. So it's an interesting concept, and I think that anybody that is, again, giving to charities, something that you really want to look at and something you really want to understand because it allows you to give money and to not pay a tremendous amount of taxes, from your own retirement account.
It definitely sounds like there are a lot more retirement savings opportunities than people may have realized.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. They want people to save more, right? They need people to be solvent. They want people to be able to take care of themselves, and so they definitely want to encourage people to do that.
All right, then let's talk about free consultation. People can come in, sit, chat.
Don't talk. No, yes, please, absolutely. Give us a call. Set up a phone call if that's easy. We hold workshops now and again. If that's easy for you, come into one of those. But the easiest thing to do if this stuff is confusing or if it applies to you, give us a call. Set up an appointment. We're relatively easy to talk to. Come on in and we'll see if we can help you out.
I think a lot of the question is, does this apply to me? And people don't realize that certain things do.
I mean, it's very common. Like so many people that try to do their own research, try to do everything themselves, and then they kind of miss out on a few things. And you don't want to be in that scenario. So yes.
That's where you come in.
I'd like to think so.
Perfect. Thank you. And of course, to learn more, visit fuchsfinancial.com. Thank you for joining us for today's CT Style Express. I'm Rachel Lutzker. We'll see you next time.